What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video today. We're back in Planet Coaster in the Challenge Park in Wind Valley Park. When we left off, we were working on this log flume over here. We had a nice long time lapse of that. In the last episode, we also added a few more buildings with a restroom and an emporium at the front entrance. And so today we are going to be working again on the log flume. Now, I didn't get a chance to explain exactly what my plans were with this because I think I explained it during the time lapse. But so basically, the idea here is when it gets up to this lift, it's going to go around this little body of water, and I'm going to have like an extra waterfall here to give like a really cool aesthetic effect. We're going to have a lot of rock work, and that's basically why I wanted to get started on it early, so I would have plenty of time to theme it up and make it look really, really cool, make a station, make a queue line, and have like its own little small section that connects with the forest section. So again, this is what's going to be going down. We're going to have the queue line section somewhere around right here. It will be a relatively decently sized, nothing like too large, nothing like super big or anything like that. The pathway is going to kind of wrap around here from the Wind Valley Forest Express right here, kind of go around it, so that path kind of continues in this circular motion, and then it will connect with the entrance for this ride. So we're not going to have to worry about too much path work, except for the queue line, and then the exit is going to go up and around, and hopefully the idea is we'll have it go up and around, and then we can maybe have it wrapped around here, and we'll figure it out kind of as we go. The exit's probably going to be the trickiest, getting back to there and figuring out. I kind of want to have an exit ramp going around over here, so you have kind of like a nice scenic area for guests that are just watching, so they get a nice view of like the waterfall and everything like that. So basically, we might have the queue line kind of go off towards this side, keeping this open for when we want to put that, connect it with the pathway, so it has a nice exit there. So but that's basically the plan here for today's episode, is getting the log flume completed and ready for year 12. So year 12 is when it's going to open, and that's going to be brilliant. And I have a couple of, I think I know what my next thing's going to be for the next, or I think I know what my next edition is going to be. We'll leave that for the next episode. But so let's get right on into it. Technically, I'm calling this season 2. Episode 11 started season 2. So every decade, I'll call it a new season for the parks, or like a new season for the series. So that's why the thumbnails are kind of slightly different, I guess. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it and get going and finishing this awesome log flume. All right, so we've got a lot done, and we're in July right now. It's looking pretty darn good. The I think the waterfall looks pretty dang good, and let's check. I think we have some research we gotta unfold here. All right, so we have the monster wooden roller coaster finally unlocked, and now we've got the sundial, which is the giant discovery, and oh, we have some bumper cars, which is actually really nice. All right, so let's go in here. Tight inversions for our next coaster, and then we got eccentric classic, and we'll do one more great machination. Take a look at the overview of the park and how it's doing overall. Finances, I don't have any marketing campaigns. We should start some marketing campaigns since we have so much money. So June we actually lost $1,200. We're in the profit so far this time, so I'm guessing, yeah, shops and facilities is down in the negative. Yeah, rides and tickets was down pretty substantially, so I'm guessing some rides went down for maintenance. Let's check on our staff. Our entertainers are looking good. Let's go ahead and train some people. There we go, and they're pretty good right now. What is our park rating? All right, 1545, which is not too bad. Let's see. Oh, Stormbreaker shut down again. This must be a pretty unreliable ride. It's been going down a lot. That is for sure. At least anytime I look over at it, it goes down. Which is definitely not a good sign. Its reliability is average. Let's change its inspection schedule to 10 minutes. Maybe that will help a little bit. It may or may not. Who knows? But maintenance needs to keep this ride up. Having some issues with it, so. So another thing real quick before we head back in. I had been working a little bit more on the parking lot. I just did a very, very small amount, but just to give you guys an update, I've been starting on some disabled parking, so that's going to be cool. And then I'll slowly kind of progress that as well, so that that'll look cool. And I think it's going to look good once we do get that all detailed and finished. So, but yeah, just placed some spaces, and that's about it. Kind of extended this road a little bit, and that's all I've done so far with that. So now with the with our log flume in sight, let's go ahead and start on our station. I think we're gonna go with a nice little rustic wooden kind of style station, if I can select the right stuff. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and go with a wooden platform. Alright, let's make a little cool sign, entrance sign here. We're gonna make like this cool rock structure. Go ahead and fill it out on the ground first. Gosh, I don't usually have this issue where I can't find it. Not Mystic River Falls, don't worry, I'm not completely copying. I'm only slightly ripping it off. Maybe we can go kind of like this, and then bring this one up. Alright, let's head to our framework, and we're just gonna set this up to where it looks like it's connected to the rock here. And that will give us a cool little entrance sign for the ride. I like it. Entrance. I'll set the advertising destination just so there's something there. Let's go ahead and push play. That way, once it gets dark, we can start working on our lighting effects, because that's one of the last things we got to do now. Let's see, does that actually have 100% scenery rating? Okay, just making sure. You never know. I'm gonna go ahead and put a few bushes just right here, maybe even some small rocks. Set this up here, here, and here. There we go. Alright, cool beans on that. And let's start adding a few lanterns around the area too. Alright, so it's the 24th. Right now, alright, so we're gonna do a few floodlights here on our lift area. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. I'm not gonna overdo it on the lights, I just want to do a little bit here. Alright, I think everything's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and actually test this with more rafts, because we don't want to have too little. Let's start maybe 7. Might be a good number for now. And we'll do a dispatch interval of 8 seconds. So they're not following too closely behind each other. Nice, I'm pretty happy with this area. Looking pretty solid. Alright, we'll just stick with 9 because that's the highest we can go. So we'll do 9 rafts on that total. And again, we can always add more stuff later on. Like, this isn't always final, you know. That before I get the name, Mystic River Adventure. All right. Oh crap! It's gonna have to test first. Dang it! It's gonna open just a few days late because of that. That's all right. I can't open it because you have to test it. Like, no other ride does that. That's okay. Like, it would, in realism-wise, it would probably open closer to summer anyways. So it's not a huge deal if we open it up just a few days late. I wasn't expecting it to do that, but that's all right. Okay, let's get that over then there. As soon as we can open it, we'll open it. All right, so March 7th. Not too shabby. We have it open now. Mystic River Adventure is now open. We'll have to adjust our fencing situation here. Move this bench to right there. And we are good. And we need to add it to the work roster too, real quick. And we'll be ready to go. So that will be good for that. Save work roster. Apparently it counts it as a roller coaster, but that's alright. And look at this. This is amazing. An incredible new ride for the year 12 season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I had a blast building this. For being as tedious as these usually are, I actually had a pretty good time building this one. It actually turned out very, very nice. And it looks good with the park too. Like, just like if you zoom out here, it looks absolutely fantastic. People are gonna love it. The guests are gonna love it. I'm sure it'll be a fan favorite as well. So let's see. Do we have stats on it yet? We do. 446, 175 second ride, so it's just under a 3-minute ride, so that's a pretty solid ride time. Again, it's not like a super long ride either. Like the track length is actually pretty short, honestly. So, all right, so that is going to be our Mystic River Adventure is now open. That's gonna be that. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'd love to hear you guys. Keep the suggestions coming of what you think should be in the park next. I got the suggestion that we needed a water ride, and I agreed. So we got a water ride. So you'll never know what you think would be a good addition to the park. I think I know what I'm gonna do for the next episode. You'll have to stay tuned for that for then. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing content like this, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video. Thanks so much. Have a great day, and an even cooler tomorrow. Thanks so much, and goodbye.